Hey Ben, what's your name again? Mylene?
Mylene.
This is Ben. He's the
10.
top blue of the Hare Krishna.
I just sleep. You want to be known?
So you travel. How many minutes? Oh, you need to be after lunch.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Ay, tapos na? Tapos na yun? Thank you. You can say ka ng something balance.
Pero dalawa naman ang schedule. If I were you, I'll take down notes. Siya, sit in the front so you can hear them. Okay? Get coffee first, okay? You want coffee? You will get coffee first. Do you have our guide now? What time is your next? Yeah, 10:45 to exercise and another up to 2:03.
Malang.
Welcome to City Garden Hotel. We're here to propagate the holy names of Krishna and distribute the books of Srila Prabhupada. Jai Shri Welcome everyone. Hello. Good day. Hope you guys are chanting your rounds and stay healthy and happy.
only this.
What do you call that?
This is a special clay from India.
From
It is-
India?
Yes, and this is called tilak.
Tila.
Yeah. So once we put it, we are thinking that this is the temple of God.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Pretty.
Yeah, thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Yep.
Esther.
Tsaka yung leg light, siya yung tatawag sa'yo. Sino yung tumatawag sa'yo? Ito ay leg light, konti lang muna lang. Sino yung tumatawag sa'yo? Yun ang kumani.
Okay, I'll be the first speaker for today. Okay, so today I'll be talking about numerology. Numerology. How does this mathematical science affects our life, right? I'm from Malaysia, yeah? Too far away. Too far away.
Got it.
Okay. Should be okay now. Alright. It works, it works now. Okay, my name is Lee Roming. Lee Roming, I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Okay, most people call me Master Lee. You can also call me Narishan. I'm a Malaysian Chinese. I'm not China Chinese, I'm Malaysian Chinese. Alright? Okay? And numerology has many methods, you know. There are many methods of numbers, okay? So I have learned all these methods. Chaldean numerology, inverted trigonal numerology, I've learned the Vedic numerology, Ankundali numerology, I've learned including the Pythagorean. So I've learned quite a number of numerology systems. These two are the ones that I use the most, Chaldean and inverted trigonal. I find that this is very effective, right? I've been doing this full-time about 13 years now. So I have been giving talks here and there. This is a Kuala Lumpur General Hospital. They invited me to talk to the doctors and the nurses regarding numbers. I've spoken also at colleges where they invited all the parents and I come to explain about the numbers of their children. Yeah? And I've been doing also webinars here and there. When we talk about numerology, the most famous country for numerology is India, right? And in India, there's one organization, they call it the Global Alliance of Numerologists. It's one of the biggest one in India. And I'm one of the founder and also a core member of this organization. Right? So you can see I'm the only Chinese guy there. The rest are all Indians. And of course, this group, Alliance of Numerologists, they are international based. So we have, Anne-Marie Huber from America, we have August from Denmark, we have others as well. Yeah. So just to mention that, from the whole of Southeast Asia, I am the only one with them. Okay, I've been with them for many years now. So I know many of these are very good numerologists. So I just want to also explain why I do numerology. What happened to me? How did numerology become part of my life? Many years ago, I was an interior designer. Okay, I have my own company. I was running interior design firm for 31 years. I was doing very successful. I have always have 7 figures, Malaysian ringgit 7 figures in my bank. Alright, so yeah, I was a millionaire. So I was very successful until the last 3 years. 29 years old, 28, 30 years old, 31 years old, where my business dropped. I was so successful, but that period the business really dropped. So I start to roll my money that I have. So for my millions, I only left 2 digits in my bank, you know, and I start to owe people more than, you can see here, 8 million over Philippine pesos, if you convert. So it's a lot of money, and I do not have enough projects to turn. So because of that, I had to borrow money from my brother, my sister, just to eat. You know, my houses I could not pay, my cars I could not pay because the business was so bad at the time. I do not know why. So I went to do advertisement. Yeah? Does not help. I went to prayers. I went to the Hindu prayers. Does not help. I went to Chinese prayers. Does not help. So even I'm a Buddhist, I also went to the church because I was so desperate. Business was so bad, you know, but it does not help. Now, what happened? One day I saw one of my old friends. I have not met her for about 20 years. So when I met her, she told me, she said, brother, how we have not seen each other for so many years? I said, yes. She said, how are you doing? I said, I was very successful before. I was really successful. Okay? I buy cars almost every 2 years. I don't see money because at that time I was very successful. Then, but now I said, I'm almost bankrupt. I'm almost bankrupt now. Then he says, why don't you come and see my husband? I say, why do I need to see your husband? He said, my husband is a profiler. Profiler is another name for numerologist. So he says he has made a lot of people millionaires. Not 10, not 20, not 100, not 200. He made a lot of people millionaires. You must come and see him. So out of desperation and the last hope, so I said, okay, I'll go tonight. So I went to their house, I met the husband, and the husband told me about numbers. Okay? And he gave me a correction. He said, you do this number correction, 12 months, he told me, 12 months, you'll pay full your debt, clear. I said, are you sure? I owe a lot of money, you know. I don't even have projects now. He says, you just do what I say, you see what happens. So I was a bit curious and doubtful also, but I got no other choice because I tried so many things, it doesn't work. So I did what he said. On a certain date, I activate certain numbers, and true enough, not 12 months, 12 and a half months, I cleared my debt, totally finished, paid full. Okay, totally paid full. And within that year, I bought a new house, 1 million. So, ringgit, talking about ringgit, 1 million. So of course, my life changed. And I start to think, how can number do this? How come my life changed so much, you know? Then I start to be very curious. I want to know more. So I brought my friends, you know. Or you got no girlfriend? You got no boyfriend? Come, I bring you to see my friend. So within a couple of months, they managed to get married, managed to find a boyfriend, managed to find a girlfriend. So I was so, what's happening? Why the numbers can do this? Then I saw some of my friends, you know, health is very bad. Brought to see him. Within 6 months, he's cured. I said, come on now. Just by activating certain numbers, our life can change. So I got very curious and I started to delve into numerology. So that's where I went to study so many matters and I realized how it works. Okay? So today I'm going to share with you why the numbers can change your life. Why the numbers can change your financial status, can make you even more religious, can even make you more, having more friends, or even you can find your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you can get married when you think it's impossible. Why is it so? Alright? So today we're going to talk about this. So when we talk about numerology, please understand, numerology is based on mathematical law. It's not based on intuition. It's not based on what I feel, what I guess. No. It's based on mathematical law. So 1 plus 2 must be 3. Numbers is very simple. 1 plus 2 must be 3. Now, it does not require belief. It does not require awareness. So some people that they see me, because I have clients all over the world. So when they see me, sometimes they say, but Master, if I don't believe, does it work? 1 plus 2 is 3. You do not believe also 1 plus 2 will still be 3. You know? So these are something that very basic. Alright? Next one, if you want to understand numerology, the easiest way to learn numerology is by understanding that the numbers are programs. Very easy to learn if you understand that numbers are programs. Now, example, if you turn on your radio channel to certain channel, right, you can only listen perhaps to the English channel. You cannot listen to other channel until you change the numbers. So we are also like that. We are human beings, we are also running programs. Now, some people, they said, Master, why in my life, money is so difficult? I always have debts, I always have financial issue. I always tell them, you are running the wrong program. Please change your channel. Yeah, numerology is very simple, but people make it so complicated. You just need to change the channel. You cannot get married? Change the channel. You cannot get children? Change the channel. You guys are running the wrong channel. And most of us are born with the wrong channel. Okay? Therefore, we have our good things happening to us. We also have our negative things happening to us. Why? Because of our programs, of the numbers, right? Now, until you change the numbers, you can complain as much as you like. Your life will more or less be the same. Okay? So this is something that I want people to know. So our main program lies in our date of birth and our name number. Yeah? Date of birth and name number. Some numerologists said date of birth is the most important. I disagree because this name number comes together as a set. You need to see all of them. I will prove to you afterwards. Yeah? Because number can be proven because it's mathematical. Right? Now, how do you calculate the date of birth? How do you calculate your name? So this becomes your main program, a big part of your life. 90% part of your life, yeah, 10% because of God or things like that, but 90% of your life will be decided upon your numbers. Now, to check your birth date, you need to check your BN, you need to check your DN, okay? And to check your name, you need to see in the name there's two codes, name number and shadow number. Many people know about name numbers if you study numerology, but most people do not know that there's shadow number. Right? And this 4 is your main program. If these 4 have problems, you're going to face it. It is your channel of your life. So you need to make sure that it is going smoothly. The numbers are not inimical, not clashing. They are very supportive. Right? Now, can your other number affect you? Your car numbers, your house number, your calling names, your phone numbers, your spouse number, your children number, yes. That is why when you move into a new house, suddenly business become better. Why is it so? It's because of your numbers and the house numbers support. Sometimes when you marry, after you get your first child, you got so much problem. Why? Because the child number also affects you guys. So that's why every number affects each other. 1 plus 2 equals to 3. You add any number inside, the total must change. Okay? So numbers are very simple now. So how do we see this? The date of birth, you need to see when you're born. If you're born on the 6th, of course your BN, birth number is 6. You're born on the 15th, 1 plus 5 is 6. You're born on the 24th, 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay, so this is how you get your BN. The DN is very simple. You just need to total up the whole date of birth together. You come to a compound. Compound means 2 digits. So the compound will total to a single digit. Okay, so this is the BN. This is the DN. Very simple. Next, for the name, you need to use a chart. There's 2 famous charts in the world. One is a Pythagorean chart, which is from number 1 to number 9. Okay, this is the Vedic chart or the Chaldean chart, number 1 to number 8. I have used both charts before because I studied Pythagorean numerology until the master's level. So I have studied many systems. And after using it for a few years, I realized that the Chaldean chart is very accurate. So I always tell people, if you want to convert your names, please use the Chaldean chart. How do you convert? There's a Teresa. Teresa T is what? T is 4. Okay, so you T is what? You just need to total accordingly. E is 5. So once you total all, you can get your name number. Yeah? Total to a single digit. So from this one, you get 39. 3 plus 9, 12. 1 plus 2, 3. That's very simple. The shadow number is very important. I do not tell you how to do here. Shadow number, if you know how to use the shadow number in numerology, you can extend people's life. I've done many. So but we won't be teaching you here. I have my courses, those who want to learn, right? Now, let's have a look. So now, name number, you can count. BN, you can count. DN, you can count. Except for the shadow number, I'm not sharing. Now, next one. That is the Chaldean method. This is the inverted trigonal method. Now, this method is the easiest method to learn. Anybody who wants to learn numerology, please start with this method. It's the easiest to learn. If you know how to read this method, you will know what happened to you from birth until you die. When you die, why you die, when you get married, how many children you can get, boy or girl. You can see all in this chart, one glance. This is the easiest to learn. So I'm promoting this a lot because we call this the storyboard. One time you see, you know what happened. You will know whether you are religious, you're spiritual, you know whether all the things you can find here, whether relationship can get married or not. If let's say you have to divorce, you can see all in fact here. It's very easy. 9 nights, guarantee you can read many things, right? Now, let's do a chart. Can you pass the paper? Yeah. Okay, I want you all to do a little exercise. Okay, my partner there will pass you a paper with these empty slots. I want to teach you how to plot the chart, and once you have plotted the chart, you can just show us later. We can read many things for you. Okay, so if you all got a pen, you can just take a note. Okay, yeah, who wants the paper that can take from them, partner? All right. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, it's mathematics, very simple. If you are ready, we can start to plot the chart. So this is Manny Pacquiao. Of course, his date of birth is 17 December 1978. Okay. Now you have a pen. You need to write down. Inside this chart, you need to write the numbers according to how I teach. Okay. Get the pen first. Then you can plot your chart.
You have a pen?
Okay. Okay, so if you guys are ready, we can start to plot the chart. Very simple. Now, if your date of birth is 17, example like this, 17 December 1978, right? The first two digit is whether it's 0601, if it's a single number, so you just put here. Of course, this one with the month, the double number of the year, the last two double number of the year. Right? So just follow and plot the chart. Now 1 plus 7, of course, totals to 8. Right? So whatever your date of birth is, you total it together, it comes here to a single digit. Yeah, simple, right? Very simple. Okay? Now the month is December. 1 plus 2 equals to 3. Yeah? Very simple. Mathematics. Now 19, if you are born in the 2000 year, then it's 20. This is 19. So 19 totals to 1. Any problem can just raise your hand, then my partners will explain to you. Of course, the year 76. So 7 plus 6 to a single digit. 6, correct. Yeah. Okay, because 15, right? So 1 plus 5 is 6. Yeah. Okay. Then once you get this, you total down. 8 plus 3 equals to 2. 11, 1 plus 1 equals to 2. Okay? 8 plus 3, 11. 1 plus 1 equals to 2. 1 plus 6, of course, equals to 7. Okay, until here, everybody get it? Yes, good. Now, 2 plus 7 equals to?
9.
Of course, 9, yeah? Okay, so this is done in the triangle here. Let's have a look below. Now, for the bottom one, you have to slant it down. 7 plus 9, 16. 1 plus 6 equals to 7. Slant this way, yeah? And the other one, you slant it the other way. Okay? So 2 plus 9, 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. So you see yours, don't copy mine. See your own date of birth. Yeah. Okay? Once you get this plus this plus this equals to 9. Okay. Then you slant it again. Okay? Slant it again. 2 plus 9, 11. 1 plus 1, 2. Okay, and you slant the other direction. Okay, done. Got it? Yeah? This plus this equals to this. This plus this equals to this. Okay, got it? Which one? This 9 is a checking point. If you total this plus this plus this is not 9, your calculation is wrong. Okay, so this plus this plus this, no matter what number is this 3, it must be 9. Whatever number is 3, it must be 9. Alright? Now, okay, now that we have covered this whole stretch, we go to the left and right. Then left and right, then we go to left and right. Okay? Just now we have covered here 8, 3, 2, right? Now, take note, yeah? Inside plus this goes inside. This is very important. Don't put on the wrong area. So 3 plus 2 equals to 5. Yes. 8 plus 3 equals to 8 plus 2 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. Correct? 8 plus 3 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. Alright? Now, then you need to counter check whether it's correct or not. So, what do I mean correct or not? 5 plus 1 equals to 6, correct. Here and here, this last corner, it must be either 6, 9, or 3. It cannot be other numbers. If you get other numbers here, besides 6, or 3, or 9, somewhere is wrong. Right? Now, then you do the same for the other side. 1 plus 6, 1 plus 7 equals to, so the inside goes to the inside, the outside goes to the outside. Right? Very simple. Okay, anybody still got stuck? No, huh? Alright, so 6 plus 7. Alright, so 13. 4, huh? Then 8 plus 4, it can only be 3, 6, or 9. It cannot be any other number. Okay, done. Now, so we have actually got the whole chart. Alright, so now we have got the whole chart. The whole chart is there. So from this chart, we can know what happened. Why is Manny Pacquiao so good at aggressive actions? Because of his numbers. Why is he charismatic? It's all listed here. You know, it's all listed here. Okay, we can know what happened, when he get injured, when he will be hospitalized. When you can see almost everything here. Yeah? Now, let's continue. So what can be seen by the numbers? So later part, when you want to do some reading, just hand over this slip to one of us and they will actually read for you. If you want to have any specific questions, tomorrow, next year can you see some finance? Whatever questions you have, you just ask us, we will tell you. Because your numbers is a storyboard. It will already tell you what is happening, right now. So you can read about your character, your money matters, your love relationship, your career, your children, marriages. You can read about so many other things inside your numbers. Because we are being programmed by our numbers. Now, so why can you trust the numbers? I studied Feng Shui. I studied tarot cards. But why I only focus numbers? Because to me, numbers is the most consistent of all. Okay? 1 plus 2. 100 years ago is 1 plus 2, 100 years ago is 3. 1 plus 2 last year? 3. 1 plus 2 this year? 3. Okay, sister, 10 years later, 1 plus 2 is what?
3.
Yeah, because the number is always repeating. Number is always consistent. That is why I said numbers is always correct, but it always has the same. Okay? And because of that, we can do case study. So this is numerology. Yeah? Now, consistency, right? This is very important. That is why any case studies in the world, no matter it's medicine, it's engineering, it's software, no matter what you want to do, experiment or case study, you need to use numbers. It's the most consistent one to determine anything. Right? Now, so all experiment case studies in the world must use numbers. So let's have a look at how consistent the numbers are. If you take 100 people with heart problem, heart bypass, heart attack, heart issue, you will see inside their BN, their TN, their name number, the shadow number, you will see there will be 3, 8. Example, BN 3, DN 8, name number 3, shadow number 8, example like that. You will see there will be this 3 and 8. Then you will start to wonder, how come so coincidence that all the 100 people with heart issue have this number? Let's do more, 1,000 cases. Let's continue. You will see also that inside their BNDN will also have 3 and 8. There's a pattern, right? There's already starting to have a pattern, right? You do another 5,000 cases, doesn't matter, try some more. Of people with heart problem. Again, you notice in their BN, which number, will have again 3 and 8. Then you know, this 3 and 8 is connected to heart problem. So if any of you have your BN, DN, having 3 and 8, you need to be careful because in this life, you have to face the heart issue. Okay? Now, let's continue. That is why when you understand numerology, you see people's chart, you say, be careful, you're going to divorce. They will divorce because it's a program. You have to go through the program unless you adjust the numbers. So if you want to have better finance, more money, or better health, you need to adjust your programs. Right? Now, let's continue. So, a particular pattern of program will be identified when upon repetition, you can repeat as many times as you want. The results remain and consistently the same. Right? Now, besides this, of course, 3-8, 3-3, 3-5, 8-8 is also heart-related problem. So if you got 8-8, example inside your, then you know you're going to face heart-related issue. Right? Now, let's continue. So I keep saying that we are running programs. I want to prove to you all, what am I talking about? Just now I taught you how to count the BN, the name, number, use the chart, the DN, total, the whole date of birth. Of course, the shadow number I didn't teach. Anybody having number 2 in their main program, either the BN or the name number or the shadow number or the DN, the moment they have number 2, first relationship in their life must break. Doesn't matter how much you love him, he loves you, first relationship must break. It's a program. So the moment you see people with number 2, you already know they must go through the program. First marriage must separate or divorce. Miranda Kerr, divorce. Madonna, first marriage, divorce. Nicole Kidman, first marriage, divorce. They will follow because it's a program. This is numerology. Right? This is numerology. So people need to know how to correct the numbers, how to adjust the numbers. If you have this kind of numbers, what do you need to do to avoid these issues? You need to know. Alright? Now, let's have a look at Philippines. Miriam Kriambao got number 2. First marriage, separate. Chris Aquino, first marriage, separate. They will follow the program, no matter who you are. Rico Yan, first marriage, separate. Divorce. They must follow the program. So if you got this kind of programs in your numbers, you need to do something. That's why sometimes when I see people's program, I say, you have to go through serious losses. How do I know? Because the program is there. And they will tell you which year you're going to face it also. So we need to understand the programs, right? Now, if you got number 7 in your BN, DN, name, number, shadow number, number 7 can make people quite pious and spiritual. If you have, then you know why you are like that. Now, 7 people that if you have it in your BN, DN, name, number, shadow number, people that have 7 inside their main program can never be fully contented in any marriage. You can marry whoever you want, you can marry as many times as you want, you can never be fully happy. 7 people is like that. And therefore, many 7 people, they do not know. So they thought maybe the relationship not good, so maybe I look for another one, perhaps it's better. After a while, they notice the same thing. Something is missing, something is not right, something is not happy. It's always like that. 7 is like that. And when the 7 has a 2, when the 7 has a 7, like this 7-2, 7-7, you will notice that they will have multiple relationships. It's a program. Leonardo DiCaprio keep changing girlfriends. Correct? Madonna, if you see her earlier life, when she was young, she got many lovers in her life. They must follow the program, whether they know or they do not know. It does not matter. 1 + 2 must be 3. Now, Taylor Swift now changing the boyfriend number 11. They will have to follow the program, no matter who they are. Alright? So same also, right? As you can see, if you got number 7 in your chart, okay, you got 7 in your chart, of course, multiple relationship must be there. It must be there. Yeah? 7-2 or 7-7. 7-2 or 7-7, multiple relationship must be there. Alright? Now, let's continue. Let's have a look at how the program actually works. The actual program lies in our compound. 4 + 2 is 6, but the compound, the 2 digit before it becomes a single compound, that is actually the main program. Now you see. 4 + 2, 6. He's a casino boss in Malaysia. Shah Rukh Khan, the most famous Indian actor now, one of the richest in India also. Michael Friedman is a billionaire. Elton John, multi-millionaire singer. Bank of America, Bank of China, Bank of Switzerland, my country's bank. Why? My question is very simple. Why does anybody, if your name number is 42, or your company, your brand, the name is 42, you will be rich? Why? Because 42 is a program of wealth. So that is why I always tell people, check your children's number. If you want them to be successful, you need to know what you have programmed them. Some people say, Master, why my daughter cannot get married? Because of you lah. You need to check the program. What have you given to them? So these are things that can be corrected, but people don't know. When people talk about numerology, a lot of people talking about, oh, number 1 is a leader, number 2 is communicator. Those are very kindergarten stuff. You need to understand how the numbers affect your life and can change your life. This is actually numerology, right? Now, let's continue. Jensen Huang, okay, this is 46, It's also one of the very successful number, but 46 also is a power number, Now, Jensen Huang, now number 1, NVIDIA. Jeff Bezos, one of the richest in the world. Robert Koch, all these are the sugar king of Asia. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, Bank of Tokyo, Vladimir Putin. See, power number. Until today, America, Europe cannot be him. Why? Of his 46. So people don't realize about the programs, right? Now all of them are either billionaire or multi-millionaire. Okay? Jose Antonio, right? Now, so what is your program? Why are you facing your good and your bad? The good, of course, we are not concerned because good, but we are worried about the bad. Why does your child, why do your husband always get sick? You need to check your program, right? Now, one interesting thing about the programs. Our programs in our numbers affect our lifespan. Why some people live so long? Why some people live so short? Right? This is one of my favorite topic, death. So I do a lot of case study on death. Now, I want you to show you one thing. There are many ways to calculate when people can die. If you come to my master's course, I will teach you how to calculate most likely which year, which month, which day you die. But here, no. I'm going to keep it very simple. You just need to look for one number. It's the number 8. Now, many people, they like to use number 8 because Chinese say number 8 is money, number 8 is success, eternity number. I always tell people, every number comes with the good and the bad. If you want to see good things happening to you when you have number 8, you need to know how to control this 8. If you do not control this 8, you're going to get the negative. Divorces, obstacles in life, accidents, surgeries, stress, also short life. Now, again, I said numbers is easy to prove. Now, let's have a look. You need support numbers, right? Now, I got a lot of clients from New Zealand until New York. So I have many clients. I've seen about 4,000 or so people now. And I've seen so many of them having number 8. And I can tell you, not some, most of people with number 8 cannot pass 58 years old. Unless they got the support number, alright? So this one can be corrected? Can. Now, I corrected many people to pass. Now, let's continue. Let's have a look. Kim Jong-un, born on the 8th. Okay? So, the end is 8. He died before 58. When you got double 8 inside your main program, most of them will die before 45. And they must suffer to die. So, Kim Jong-un committed suicide. Now, this is from Thailand. Waratang is a newscaster from Thailand. Born on the 17th, 1 plus 7 is 8. He died before 58. Let's continue. Let's have a look. Stephen Gately from Boys Zone. Born on the 17th is 8. He died before 58. George Michael, 9 plus 8 is 17. 9 plus 8 is 17, 1 plus 7 is 8. Again, died before 58. Michael Jackson. What happened to Michael Jackson? 4 plus 4 is 8. Died before 58. Again and again, but people do not realize this. I always tell people, you want to understand numbers, it's very simple. You need to know that numbers are your programs. Number 6 can give you money. Is he rich? Yes. Number 2, good at dancing, singing, feminine quality. He talks also like girl one. He follow all these numbers. But I want to tell people the dangers. You need to know. If you got the dangers, you need to do something. Alright? So he did not pass 58. Who? Chong Kok Wing, the Leslie Chung from Hong Kong. The original name, 8. He does not pass 58. 47 he died. Let's have a look some more. James Dean, born on the 8th, died before 58. Marilyn Monroe, name number is 8, died before 58. They will follow the program. So you need to check the numbers of your own children. If not, one day when they go, you can cry as much as you want, it's too late. You need to know what program you have given them. So that is why I said the name number is equally important. Many numerologists only look at the date of birth. Cannot, because whatever number in the name still affects you the same. Alright? Now, double 8, suffer to die. Now, Sinead O'Connor's born on the 8th. What happened? Same case, Steve Irwin, you know this guy? The crocodile hunter guy, Again, total all the number together to a single digit, 8. He died before 58. You see, number is very consistent. Elvis Presley, born on the 8th, he died before 58. Sushant Singh from India, the name is 8, died before 58. It will keep on going, it's the same. Guhara got double eight. Double eight must suffer to die, and most of them died before 45. So double eight must suffer to die. She committed suicide. Okay, this is from South Korea. Godfrey Gao also got 8. Same case, did not pass 58. Again and again. Miko Soto from Philippines. DN8 died before 58. Again, you can see. AJ Perez also 8 died before 58. They will follow. Isabel Granada from Brazil. Same, does not matter. Yeah, double eight must suffer to die. She was from here, is it? Isabel Granada from Philippines. Double eight must suffer to die. So people drown her in the river. So again, numbers always repeating. People need to know this is our programs. Maria Mendonca, this one in Brazil. Again, 8 died before that. Andre the Giant, the wrestling. Again, what happened? Died before 58. They will follow the program no matter what it is. Christopher Reeve, shadow number is 8, died before 58. The wife, Dana, born on the 17th is 8, died before 58. They will follow. That's why you all need to know your numbers. If not, you will get it for nothing, So you can complain, why so bad, why your life so tough. You will never change until you change the channel. So I'm going around telling people about what actually numerology is. Okay? It's not only about checking your character. No. How to program this. If you got 8, what you need to do? What kind of numbers support this? How can this be corrected? You all need to understand this. Now, Kobe Bryant died before 58. Choi Jin-ri died before 58. Again and again. Tado Jimenez also died before 58. Tom Parker from Britain also died before 58. Anywhere around the world. Why? I got so many samples from different countries because my clients are all over the world. Coco Lee also 8. Kennedy Naka 8. Alright? Now, Gina Lima just passed away, right? Recently. What's her number? Shadow number? 8. Again, they will follow. This one, the boyfriend, right? He got 2 8, so he must suffer to die. Right? So, again, number is always consistent. It's always consistent. That's why some people say, never mind, if I pray a lot, the number won't disturb me. You think so? You pray a lot, maybe you go to heaven. Right? Yeah. But the number does not change. That's why I always tell people, you sit beside your radio, you sit beside, no matter what religion you are, you pray as much as you like, you see the channel change. The channel does not change. So people need to realize this, Now, alright, who is this one? Alexa Gutierrez, again having number 8. Again died before 58, right? So you can see, who is this? Mercy Sunot, shadow number 8, died before 58, again and again. This one, Franco, so again, Franco Hernandez. So the calling name also is important. Not only your birth name, your calling name is also important. If your calling name is wrong, you also going to face it. Right? So please take note. Emmanuel Atienza. So Eman Atienza, what happened? The date of birth? She also died before 58. Again and again. It is very pitiful, We as numerologists, we try to explain to people, please correct your numbers, please correct your numbers. But many people do not look into numerology. I'm not saying that other method is no good. Feng Shui, Qimeng Dunjia, all, they have their own strength. But numerology, we control the programs. Numerology is the only method that controls the program. We are not asking you to shift your house direction, to put some dragon at this corner. No. Numerology, our strength is the program. So we are different. So people need to know about numbers. Right? Now, let's continue. I show you what I mean by support numbers. Right? Support numbers. Now, let's have a look. Robin Williams, he has number DN8. So I would say he cannot pass 58. But he died at 63. What happened? So obviously there is a support number somewhere. Let's have a look. He married the first wife. Marriage day also will affect you. So the marriage day got number 4. Anybody with number 8 inside your PN, DN, then number shadow number, do not collect 2, do not collect 4, do not collect 8. 824 is a combo of death for people in number 8. The more you collect, your handphone number totals to 2, your car number totals to 4. The more you collect 2, 4 and 8, the faster you die. So people with number 8, please don't collect 2 and 4 and 8. Okay? Now, so by right he must die. But he did not die. Why? Because he divorced the first wife, he married the second wife. Now the second wife have double 6. This double 6, not any double 6, 15.6 cannot work, 51.6 doesn't work, 24.6 doesn't work. It must be 33.6, 42.6. It must be together like this. When you have a program like this program will boost the goodness of number 8. So when he married the second wife, he became more famous. He acted in more movies, more successful, no illness at all. But what happened to him? He passed 58, no problem. At 59 years old, he divorced the second wife, he married the third wife. So he lost the support number. So your support number can come from your husband, your children. But I always tell people, please correct your number so that your support number follows you. You know, so it can be corrected. I've done many. So if he has stayed with the second wife, I would say until today, 99% I'm very sure he will still be alive. So after he married the second wife, what happened to him? He got some mental issues and so many problems comes. And he died. That's 63. So just a couple of years after he passed. Too bad. Now, I also want you all to check. Do you have 6392949798 inside your BNDM all those? Oh, you all didn't write this now. Okay, never mind. Now, so this 6392949798, these are also not good programs. Now, people that got this 6392949798 in their programs, they will face relationship issue. Married or single definitely will have problem relationship. And then they can get illness that is hard to cure. Most of them get cancer. Illness is hard to cure. Once you get the illness, cannot cure. And of course, premature death. This premature death is not like number 8. Number 8 has a few stages, you know. When you got support number, you can go this much. You got more support number, can go this much. But this one, no. This one means if you can live until 80 years old, then most likely you die in your 70s, your 60s, your 50s before your time. Alright? So this is called premature death. Now, again, people that got 63, 92, 94, 97, 98, they will have not 3 years. They have to get at least 4 or more of the programs below. That's why women that has this combination, some of them, their children are affected. Down syndrome, or because these are the programs. So people need to know and so it can be corrected. Now, 6392949778, let's have a look at example. You guys know him? Chadwick Boseman, Wakanda. Alright? Now, 2 plus 9, 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. Total all together you get 9. 9, 2, 1 set. Remember? I said 9, 2 all cannot. So 9, 2, 1 set. This all cannot. It gives the same issue. Okay? Now, his original name, the shadow number is 2. 9, 2 again. 2 sets. In Hollywood, they know him as Chadwick Boseman 7. 9, 7. 3 sets. What happened to him? Illness that cannot cure. Cancer. Premature death. I calculated his death. He's supposed to live 9 years longer, but he died 9 years earlier. They will follow the program. Irfan Khan from Bollywood. 94, 97, 94, 97. So many. Illness that cannot cure. Cancer again. Died very young, 53. So you see, we are running by numbers, you know. 3, 6, 1 set. 9, 7, 2 set. If you got 9, you cannot use 4. 9, 4, 3 set. 6, 3, 4 sets. Illness that cannot cure. He got some growth in the brain. Taking drugs to control. Cannot settle. He died also. And he died young. And his son, Brandon, the name got 8. What happened to Brandon? Did he pass 58? No. Brandon died at 30 something, died already. So again, I always tell people, be careful of the numbers. Right? Be careful of your programs. This from Indonesia, having 8, cannot pass 58, no support number. But she got 63, 63, 63, 3 sets. Illness that cannot cure. This from Singapore, 63, 63 again. Again, cancer. Also died. Bob Marley, 94, 92, cancer. They will follow the program. If you got these numbers, please do some adjustment. Right? Now, Patrick Swayze, 98, 1 set, 97, 97, 2 set. So many sets, she got many sets. Again, what happened? And she also got 8. Died before 58. It's a pity, you know, we could have helped many people. If only you all know about numerology. 1-6 people, they can see big money in their life. 1-6 and 1-7 like this, they can see huge money. He became billionaire. He followed the good numbers. 9-6. People with 9-6 combination can build big businesses. His business is international. He followed the program. But he also has 9-7. 1 set. Cancer. Died early. Okay? So I always tell people, when you see a numerologist, don't only talk about the good things. Don't only talk about money and get to know the dangers. You need to adjust the dangers. Everybody got dangers on. I've never met anybody that has no dangers. Right? Now, 8-2, 8-4, 87, 89. If you got this combination inside your chart, if you got 82, if you're not sure, the end later we will count for you. So 82, 84, 87, 89. Your marriage definitely got problem. Some of them cannot get married, no matter how they try. But many of them hard to keep a long-term relationship. You must separate. Either separate by divorce, separate because you always quarrel, so you sleep the other room, the wife sleep this room, also means separate. Separate also can mean the husband working overseas, so separate. Separate also can mean divorce. Separate also can mean one of them must die between certain period. Alright? So this is 82, 84, 87, 89 is marriage issue. There are many combinations of programs, but of course today I only got 1 hour. I cannot share so many, but I just want to tell you some of these programs. Now, do you have this 1551 inside your numbers? If you have PN, DN, name number, shadow number, if you have 15 or 51, surgeries in your life, serious surgeries, you must face one. It's a matter of when. You have to face. Many of them will die in serious surgeries. And breathing system, sometimes you see, people that got 1551, you see your son, your daughter got asthmatic issue because it affects the breathing system. And of course, many with 1551 also have suicidal tendencies. They always want to hurt themselves. If anything go wrong in life, better I die. That kind of mentality, and they can do something to hurt themselves. Example, drink more liquor until, or eat so much until they get so fat. They will hurt themselves, or they can even commit suicide. Now, the one that I want to show you today, 1551 people, many of them will die in accidents. Okay? Again, I say, numbers is very easy. I'm not asking you to believe me. I show you. Right? Now, this is a prominent lawyer in my country. 28, 2 plus 8 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. The shadow number is 5. So 1, 5. How he died? Accident. First accident, he lost his legs. 7, 5 his legs. He lost his legs. Second, 1 cycle later, 9 years later, he got another accident, he died. You know this guy? Paul Walker. Again, you see? 10 is 1, 10 is 1, 1, 5, 5, 1. 2 set. How he died? Accident. Okay? More Olympic, this is a boy that passing one of the bridge in my country. So I do not know the date of birth because in the news it was not stated. But his name was 5-1. This is a politician in my country. The CRV crash. Okay? So you can see, also have 5, 1, 5, 1. 2 set. Died in accident. Right? Vanessa Angel from Indonesia, 1515, 2 set. How she died? Accident. Chacha Shirley from Indonesia, 51, died accident. You will see it keep repeating, 151515, plane crash. 5151, the actor from Hollywood. Again, how she died? Crash. They will follow the program, 15, collide with the car, okay? Accident. They will follow. Okay, Marco is from Philippines. What happened to him? 51, how she died? Crash. Vanessa May and Uri, 15. How she died? Crash. They will follow the program. So if you got 15 inside your number, you just wait for your time. So that's why I always tell people, please correct the numbers. It can be corrected. Please correct the numbers. People that got 1551 in their numbers, I suggest them, please check your car. Your car numbers need to be adjusted. If you can correct your car number properly, even you get into a serious accident, very likely your car can be totally damaged. You will still be alive. But you need to correct this. I got a lot of stories because I got so many clients. So they always come back and tell me stories, what happened to them. Through surgeries, almost died, didn't die. Accident, almost died, didn't die. You need to correct your numbers, right? Now, this is from Vietnam. So she went to America many years ago to act as a Power Rangers. So again, she got 2 sets, 5-1, 5-1. How she died? Accident. Again and again. This is a guy I saw in the Facebook. So he got into accident, he fell on the road, the car went over the head, gone. So again, I don't have his date of birth, but again, you see the name is 5-1. Again and again. Numbers is very easy to learn. It always repeat the same program. So people need to know. This is Banyu Life Insurance General Manager, Joachim Westling. 5115. 2 sets. How he died? Road accident. Again and again. Number always repeat. This is one of your so-called your old, famous celebrity, Claudia Zobel. 15. How she died? Accident. Again and again. Number is very consistent. People need to know numbers. If you want to improve your life, whether your health, your relationship, your money, you want to avoid some issues, you need to know how to tweak the numbers. You need to know how to change the channel. Okay? Now, so there are many combinations of programs. For example, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, until 9, 9. There are so many combinations. All will give you good and also some dangers. So you need to understand. So everyone has good and bad number programs. That is why we have our own share of happiness and suffering. Okay? So do you wish to check and correct the number programs? Okay, for yourself, your children, or your loved ones? If yes, please see us later. We will advise you further how to do this. Yeah. So can numerology improve your life? Of course can. So do numerology corrections today. So very important, correct the core. This is the most important one. This is where I managed to change my life. When I have so much debt, I cleared everything because of this correction. So this one is very important. Everybody should do this. This is the most important one. Then the next correction will be correcting your names, your calling names, your brand names, your company names, your social media names. Social media names also affects you. I have a client came and see me, Master, why my life so bad like this, like this, like this. I said, so I was trying to look for the program because every good and bad that you have has a program that controls it. So I checked the name number. This problem is not in the name. This problem is not in the date of birth. This problem is not in the house number. Then I was wondering, where is this program? How can he face this problem? So then suddenly I said, okay, give me your Facebook name. He gave me the Facebook name. I checked the number of the Facebook name. That is the source of the problem. So I asked him, when you change the name? Oh, 3 months ago. He said, cannot. This name changed to other name. So we, as a numerologist, we are an investigator, If there's a program, if there's a problem, there must be a program. Where is this program? We find the program, we correct it. This is what we do as a numerologist, right? Now, so all this is very important. You need to correct your handphone number. This is very important if you are doing business. If your handphone number totals to 8, when you see your handphone number, you must total from the country code. In Philippines, what? 63, right? 63, total all together to the end. If your total in the end is 8, I can tell you your business sure got some obstacles and problems. You cannot have that. You need to know how to adjust. Alright? Now, so what compound can you take for phone number? If you want success, I will give you certain compound. I say, okay, go and get this compound. If you want to get a girlfriend or boyfriend, okay, go and get this compound. I will tell you what compound, because every compound is a program. Now, so I have many clients who have done corrections. I just share some of them with you so that you all can enjoy it. Okay? I will share some of my experience after my signature correction. There is a sequencing, we call it sequencing, but people don't understand. So I just say, okay, now you take it as signature. So right on the dot, I finished signing 45 days. I stroke lottery first prize. So he stroked 3 million. I have many clients, like this. So they will tell me all the stories that happened to them. Now, this hair salon opened the hair salon for 8 months, no business, came and see me. I said, your money program is all being controlled. You need to open it so that there's no limit, you can go as high as you want. So I did correction for him. You know what happened? So a long time, haven't received so much sales in a single day. Oh, I was so happy, this guy. So that's why I always tell people, you need to know how to adjust the channel. This one is update. This month, order. This guy do bridal makeup. Business not good. After corrected, you see, I got a lot of order for upgrading classes and bridal makeup order. Never happened before to get so much orders in December. Really, thank you, Haki. So you can see the number will help you if you are on the right channel, right? Now, so again, there are many This one cannot close sales one. After a few months, Master, I feel really good these few days. Money come in every day. A lot of things will happen because you change the channel. Okay, so people need to understand. Now, this one is a Philippine. I got quite a number of Philippine clients. Now this client, she's a model. She's a nude model. So when I met her a few years back, the time I met her at Papari, she's a cafe. So I saw the number and I was talking to her. I said, Miss, I'm sorry to say, your relationship is very bad. I said. Then she started to cry in the cafe, crying. She said, Master, I'm 39 years old. I really want to get married, but I cannot get married. I got many boyfriends. They come after a few months, dump me. And now, for 39 years, I'm fed up. I really, really want to get married. I said, your number is wrong. And the financials also very bad. Although she's very pretty, but she got very few people inviting her for events, for photo shoots. Very little people invite. So I said, your number need to be adjusted. Your channel need to change. So I changed for her channel. 11 months later, she sent me this one. I got bank saving already. Okay, that time told me no money. bought land, not in the airport, she bought the land near the Philippines airport. I don't know which airport is that. Huh? She said she bought the land near the Philippines airport. Got good boyfriend now. Until today, already engaged with the guy. Got good boyfriend now. Business also good, getting popular a bit. Now can laugh. That time cry like what? Okay? Yeah, got house, can go shopping. So I say, I'm happy for you. No? So I'm very happy when I manage to help people to adjust their life. Right? So this is very important. As you can see, there are many are not going to go through all this. Cannot close it, cannot close this. Then I manage to close this. So normal. Okay? Have correction signature by Master Lee. Started writing in October 2021. For the first time in my career, I got promotion without any obstacle. She has been working there for 10 years. No promotion, no increment. 10 years. She met me. After do the correction, what happened? For the first time, I got promotion and all those things. So that's why I always tell people, you need to do the adjustment of the numbers. So when you look at the numbers, when you see a numerologist, don't just check, oh, what is my character, or what. That is very basic. That is not good enough. You need to understand how the number affect our life. Why is your life like that? Why when you have certain numbers, you go fatter and fatter? Why is it so? You need to know. You know, so this is something very important that people need to understand numerology. I'm trying to promote numerology in Philippines, real numerology into Philippines. In Malaysia, there are many numerologists, but many of them, most of them, I do not call them numerologists. I call them commercial numerologists. Why? They do not correct numbers. You know, they ask you to buy products. You know, you want to solve the money issue. Buy this jewelry. You want to buy that jewelry? I say no, it's not like that. I've been doing this for 13 years. I've never sold any products before. And I see so much changes in people's life. So if you buy product, it's good. It can help you boost certain things, which is okay. But if you want to change your main program, you need to know how to do it. Alright? So, any questions for now? I'm not going to go through all this. So you can take photo of my Facebook, Lee Romain. If you cannot add me here, can add me here in Kara Trigonum. You also can add me a language or numbers. This was a couple years before, and now I don't know how many I got. Many did more than 4,000. Right? So I have clients from all over the world. Yeah? Anybody got any questions? Ask me. Okay, this is my first time to Philippines. So unfortunately, I got no time to tour because I've been talking about numbers these few days. Yeah? Please go behind later to the counter at the back there. You can look for Christine. She didn't come today. So we can look for Christine or my partner, Diana, Allison, Master Allison, or myself also can. So we will actually fix an appointment with you if you want to have a reading with me. It won't be today because today I have to stand by here, right? So the reading will be 1 hour. Those ever who wants, we'll meet most likely at my hotel, St. Gilles, and at the second floor, right, at the restaurant coffee house. So I will meet you there, but you need to fix the time. There is a schedule list, so please put in, and then I will schedule you guys. Yeah? All right. Now, more information so we give you if you ask us. Do I have courses? Yes, I have courses. Do I teach courses online? Yes, I also teach courses online. And my courses, I guarantee you'll be able to read. Okay, it's very interesting. Yeah, I also have branches, starting branches. I'm looking to open a branch in other countries as well. I have a branch in the Philippines now. Sister Christina and Sister No, they are heading this branch in the Philippines. Okay, I have also a branch in Indonesia. I have 2 branches in India. I'm going to open one in London, another one in New Zealand. So, if anybody from different countries, if you want to promote numerology, to understand and promote, please talk to us. We can make you as our so-called our partner. Yeah? Then I will tell you all the details. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so I always believe that people meet not by chance. We meet for special reasons. Perhaps it's time for you to improve your life. I always say, when we meet each other, it's either for me to help you or for you to help me. You know, so when we meet, take the opportunity. Yeah? So there's always hope. I always tell people there's always hope. Right? Yes, prayers are important for sure. Yes, mental cultivation is important. Meditation, affirmation is very important. But please correct your program also. The program is also very important. Yeah? This is how we patch the car. So if your car number is wrong, I will tell you to patch certain alphabets at the car. But please patch it very small. If you patch it big, I'm sure the police will stop you. So please patch it very, very small. Okay? And now I also have many stories what happened to people that patches the car when they went through a serious accident and they survive. Right? So all this need to be done. House is very simple. House you also need to do patching. I need to calculate who stays in the house. If you have elderly in the house, I need to know, because when I correct the house number, it must be good for the elderly as well. Okay? So sometimes when I see people's house number, I say, your house got so much quarrel and fights. They say, yeah, master. I said, never mind, you correct this one and you see what happened within a few months. No need to wait a few years. Few months, you see, the house will be more peaceful, fight will be lesser. You will start to see things will start to adjust, because it's a program. Okay? Now, handphone number, as I said, you need to total 63 onwards, all the way to a certain compound. So the compound, depending on what you need and what you want, and whether it matches you or not. So you want business, you want more success, I will tell you, go and get this compound. Okay? Like that. Very simple. So when problems can be read by the numbers, they can also be corrected by the numbers. Okay? They can be corrected by the numbers. So correcting the core is the most effective way to reprogram your core numbers. A lot of people say, oh, change your name. That is not correcting the core. Correcting the core has a special method to correct the core, the main program. 1 plus 2 must be 3. Mathematics. Your date of birth plus your original name. This is your story of your life. Now, if I want to tweak your life story, if I want to make it, I want to improve it, how can I do it? I cannot change your date of birth. I cannot also change your original name. Unless it's children, you can re-register a new name. But as an adult, how do I do this? Now, there is a very effective method that I've been doing, my gurus are doing. We've been doing this kind of sequencing for many, many years, generations. Now, it's called sequencing. This is very effective, sequencing. Sequencing means what? I need to create a sequence of numbers. Your job, like what I did last time when I started, your job is to activate and vibrate the sequence as much as you can until it starts to penetrate into the core. Once it comes into the core, 1 plus 2 plus 2, now your life must change. I'm not changing here, I'm not changing here. The moment you activate the sequence comes into the core, 1 plus 2 plus 3, your life must be 6. So this is how we actually correct the main program. Okay? Now, so start activation on the date I give you. So I'll take part of your name, I see which part of the name I need. I will add in other alphabets to create the sequence. You say, Master, I want more money. I will create a sequence for money. If I know you got danger, you got number 8, you cannot pass certain age, I will adjust it so that you will pass. So far, touch wood, so far all my clients that I've done, all managed to pass the danger periods. Okay? Now, so start activation of date. I'll tell you what date you need to do, activate that sequence. And sign as per quantity prescribed. I'll tell you to sign how many times you need to follow exactly or more, cannot be less. Okay? And you need to do it continuously for at least 45 days or more. So if you do and you until the 30th day, you forgot to do one day, then I will tell you, I'm sorry, stop everything, you wait next month, start all over again. I need to accumulate the vibration. I really need to accumulate the vibration. It must come one shot, right? If you can do this, you will see your life will start to adjust. Some clients will see changes very fast, some of them within days, some of them within weeks, some of them within months. 1 year plus also got. Why is it so? Because the numbers also affect. The year number, your age number also affects. So if this year 2025 totals to 9, if it clashes with your core, of course this year you don't see so much changes yet. So don't worry. Once you have done the correction, the changes must happen. 1 plus 2 plus 3 cannot be 3. Yeah? So I will give my clients a profile. I'll tell you what numbers you have. I'll tell you also what numbers you need to avoid. I also will tell you what is a supportive number. Supportive number means if you want to move your house, you want to get you want to buy any new car, example, or you celebrate opening a launching of a business, want to see important client, go for interview, please use your supportive numbers. 6 means what? 15, 24, so it's good for you. So you need to see, I will give you a guide. I also give you a summary, what happens if you do not correct your core. But it's a very simple one. But the most important one, the rules to follow for signature activation. There are rules to follow. Okay? What color the pen to use? Not every color can use. Can you full stop now? Can you put underline? What's the angle of the signature? Everything matters. So all this one, there's quite a lot of them. You need to follow the instructions. And once you have completed the 45 days, there's also instruction how to seal the whole thing. So all those you need to follow accordingly. The last page will be telling you what is your core sequencing. Okay? So just follow accordingly. Do not add anything. Do not say, oh, maybe I want to put the Zoe in front. Cannot. You move anything, you take out anything, you add anything, my numbers are wrong. Okay? So please just follow accordingly, and I will tell you your date to start. Everybody might have different dates, so you do accordingly. Some people say, but Master, my son, my daughter, you say the calling name is wrong. Can you give him a new calling name? Can. I will add it inside here as well. Oh, can you bash my house? I will bash it. I will tell you what to paste at the house inside here. So, car number, phone number, I also will put inside here. Depending on what you need, I will tell you. Okay? Now, so this is the core correction profile that I used to give my clients. So 1 + 2 + 3, of course, your life cannot be, must change with it. Right? So slow or fast, life will change. I don't say can change. I say will change. Okay? For the better. So no matter what is it, your life now, you will see 2 years later, 5 years later, it must be better than now. 10 years later, even better than before. You will see there's a graph coming up. Although yes, certain years you have to fall a little bit. But instead of falling all the way down, after you corrected your program, you will fall, but you will fall not so bad. And then with a good year, you go even higher. Right? So generally your graph will be higher and higher. So this is how it is. So that's why if you've got no children, you cannot get married, all this, please adjust your numbers. Change the program. It can be corrected one. Yeah? So that's all for today. Because today I only got 1 hour to talk. Usually I will talk for 2 hours, and I have cut half of my presentation. Too bad, but doesn't matter. Right? So any questions can ask me now, or else you can chat with us at the back counter there. Yeah? Can you understand so far what I have said today? Can, yeah? Numerology is very simple. It's very simple. It's mathematics. Okay? Okay, so if there's no questions, then I'll pass back the mic. Yeah? Thank you for listening. Can sit down here for the second session. Yeah, I'll be talking again the same thing at 2 p.m. Alright? Bye. Oh
Is this yours or some technical guy? I thought they said they don't have any microphone.
We have.
You have your own?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ipasuod na ba sila? Gusto niya mag-aaral. Daddy, calling na natin. Pamaglit siya sa... Daddy. Doing good, Daddy. Always good. May Lord Krishna's mercy. And how's our Daddy?
Ito po.
Pag nag-type, AOI lang.
I already told Mata. I already told her that I can come around 5 years.
So we have to find
Yes, so 5 to 5 years. Yes, Daddy. Thank you so much,
wala lang yan sa kasi
Tara po. Ano mo yung tawan? Ha? Patayin mo nga